Right, let's just get started because I do feel bad about having a shorter stream this morning, at least a little bit. So yeah, we'll be jumping in a little bit. Earlier than normal. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening to anyone who's watching. Tis me, Omega Ragnarok. And today we are back with Path of Exile because, yep. Oh man, apologies for earlier today for anyone who was there. I was very, very tired. Like, I'm abnormally tired is probably the best way to actually say it. A lot more tired than I normally am at that point in time, so yeah. But, yeah, we're back with Path of Exile. We're doing pretty well, I think. Definitely a few times I have died, I probably, could have survived, but I've upgraded a few things, and it seems like we're pretty well on track, honestly. We're in Act 5 right now, and originally when I used to play, Act 3 was the end. I did some research, and it turns out that there is 10 acts in this game. So we have a lot to go through. A lot more than I thought, but it does seem like we are getting strong enough to really just challenge just about everything. I don't know what's happening. It's like a revolution, but it kind of is. If they die, they die, and whatever, really. I don't know which side we're on or what we're helping, but we're helping on something. That's about it. This is a very open area, though. Like, open as in... I mean, it's like streets and all that, but very open in general. I did not expect it. Yeah, our whole battle plan of just walking around doing, like, the electric shocks is... Yeah, it's the same as ever. There have been, like, a few adjustments in it, but it mostly is going to be exactly the same. We hit once and we just run around, letting it go its course. Every now and again we might use some tectonic eruptions, but yeah. Alright, ads are on right now for the first ads of the day, but it's fine. To be honest, yeah. So, again, as I said, I don't know what is beyond at all. I really wish I did know, like, if I actually looked into it and I knew that it was going to be a very long game, I would have been a lot more prepared for it, but yeah, no, just, I didn't know. 13 years ago, when this first came out and I was playing it, again, only a few acts. I thought maybe it would go up to like 4 or 5, which this is where we're up to now, which makes sense. Yeah, did not expect 10. That is a lot larger of a number than I would actually expect in a free game, basically. Okay, I cannot control the electric shocks. If we walk across someone and they die from it, that means that they were the enemy. Because we don't hit our allies at all when we walk across with this. But if it's an enemy, then and they get hit, that means it was an enemy that we were facing. I know that woman said, I don't want to die. Again, if you weren't an enemy, you would not have been shocked. Bone armor. Okay. Yeah, okay, well. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I know there's 10 acts now. I have no idea what I'm gonna do once I finish this game, by the way. I do need to fix up my PlayStation so I can actually play the PS5 games. There's the Kingdom Hearts series that I do want to get back into, like, replay again. Hey there, Reva. Yeah, winning, yeah, everything's dying as I walk towards them, so... Yes, I am winning, I guess. How you doing? What's on for today? Food was bad? Oh boy. Okay, when you say food was bad, as in how bad did you... How bad was it? Because there's bad. And then there's, very bad. Out of 10, what's the rating? Bad in undercooked. Ooh, boy, okay. Was that... Did you cook it, or was it a, bought thing? At least it was beef? Okay. Did you... Was this like a restaurant? Like you ordered something, or did you, let's say, put it on and didn't put it on for long enough? Because there is a difference. I did cook it, just too thick. If you want any advice on that, low heat and longer time. Also making sure to leave the, too late now, yep. Well, at least you'll have it for, like, any information for it for next time. But yeah, low heat, and for a longer time, it actually is a bit better for it, rather than putting it extremely high heat.
This seems like a good area to build a hideout, but it's filled with monsters. Can you clear it of everything dangerous?
Okay, let's do it. It's not like this is gonna be tough. Easy.
I cannot do this yet.
Curious. With the death of the last monster here, the very air itself feels different. I wouldn't use the word purified, but you've definitely negated the pile over this place. I'll stay here for now and make sure nothing dangerous re-emerges.
You're not sure? Let's actually make this the hideout. Why do they stand here?
He's well-intentioned.
Hello? God's warmth.
They just stand there, and I have no clue why they don't, you know, go to like a certain space or anything like that. Okay, don't know why this is still here. Looking at the passive skill tree, it's like, oh boy, there's still so much more to it. And it kind of terrifies me, but I don't actually know what the max level is for this game. Path of Exile is a very, very big game, of all things. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's take a look, actually. Path of Exile max level is 100. No, that's number 2. Experience in Path of Exile. Let's take a look. Level 50. Okay, no, 100. Sorry, it is level 100. And if you die in the latest, later floor levels, it becomes you'll lose 5% experience. Okay. Yeah. Dead end.
I cannot carry this.
We're full on items, aren't we? Um... Yeah, too big. I genuinely do not know how far we're meant to go. That line is huge, which kind of, I guess, might tell me that it is a very large area that we're in right now, but maybe I'm wrong as well. Just death and destruction just walking through. Oh, it feels good. Just electricity just sparking off everything. I can throw that one. No idea how they died, but we'll take it.
I cannot carry this.
Alright, good clear.
You've done well.
Nice. What do we got?
Choose what
Rare body armor. I guess rare body armor is probably the best.
your wish has been granted.
Oh shit, that's a lot of HP down. I wasn't paying attention. I scratched my nose for a second. Oh boy. That was a lot of damage. Holy. I genuinely didn't expect that much damage instantly. Wow. Okay, things have gotten strong enough that I need to be worried about them now.
I cannot carry this.
Full plate. Oh, I had it got. No. Good.
Fight like a Dakara.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it really does feel like we died way too fast there, but. Okay, Templar Court entrance. Dark. Hey, look at that. Double point. Let's head back for a second. Let's just sell all the stuff.
Something.
Okay. Let's roll for items then.
Hello.
The whole thing right now is I don't believe our armor and all that is up to snuff. So we need to roll for it. Level 52. We are level 52. Let me take this off for a second. This is a level 41 armor piece here. It's really good, but it is also 10 levels below us. That's not good. Level 41. This will be a good one. Level 53. Okay. Kind of want something like that.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It's his Thursday. 49. Actually, not bad. Blade Vortexes we don't care about. This is the one that you can drop. These 4. Not yet. Another one. 13.8. Ugh. 41, 49. I think we stay with this one and then we can... Yeah. That's not as good. We're good. Do want to find some better things though. Okay.
What is your desire?
Ooh, unique weapon. We want something good, please.
Sea of heroes carries on.
It rarely ever. It does. I don't think we've ever gotten a good weapon, but there is always a chance. We want two-handed sword. Nope. Nothing. Main staff, come on. It's always just things that it's not from my character. Okay. Nice, I guess. No good items, sadly for us.
You live to fight another day.
Gonna be a lot of enemies now. I mean, there always going to be a lot of enemies, but yeah. Now that we're exploring all the other places, there's going to be even more. Okay. We have a Val area. I guess we'll just go through and just get that little bit extra, I guess. Oh, we get these things again. The weird fucking fucked up looking things. Oh my lord. That amount of damage. Ooh. Great mallet? Two-handed mace. Ooh, okay.
I cannot carry this.
Soul Curtain battle plate. Ooh. Very interesting. I like it. Corrupted. Okay. Let's actually identify this mallet though. Level 40. Ooh. A minion one. I'm actually down to switch over to it. It needs to reforge it quite a bit, but I can definitely make that into a hell of a weapon. Give me 1 second. I think I heard something at the door. Oh, good. No spooks. Don't have to punch someone's head off. We're good. Hey, women. How's it going? Only having a weapon I can technically use, but we need to make sure it is good enough.
I cannot carry this.
Okay. It was the... This is the thing, but it's corrupted as well. Technically it is better. Corrupted is probably not the best. Okay.
I cannot do this yet.
Cannot do this yet. Oh, we missed one. Righto. The moment you see all your allies dead from one person just running through, you probably should just keep to yourself the moment you see them again. Life tap support. That's not great. I mean, yeah, sometimes it is better to use HP more than mana, but not really that worth it. You guys are, I'm assuming, both tired? Should be early morning, I think, over there. Or am I wrong here? I probably am wrong. I do not keep up with proper time zones and everything. Played till now? Damn. I went after the stream before. I knocked out for about 3 hours.
I cannot carry this.
Or I just straight knocked. $7 AM? Oh boy. Go get some sleep. Don't do what I do.
I cannot carry this.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot carry this.
Hey. Chamber of Innocence. What the hell is this? Find High Templar Avarius and kill him. Seems simple enough. Hey there, Wolf Souls. How's it going? Alright, I'll take a look. We need to switch sockets. So we want that kind of thing. 4. Building working? Yeah. 4. We need to link all of them. And then we need to color change it. 3 reds, 1 green. Make it 3 reds, 1 green, please. There we are. I mean, it's using it on an item, that's why. Oh, that's a new weapon for us. And I did say I wanted... Is there a way to uncorrupt it? I highly doubt there is. Oh well, everything else can be sold now. We do want to get better equipment to just up our armor, but the special currency allows you to modify this. Oh boy. Oh well. Yeah. I can sell these two as well. I'm never going to use them, really. But you won't get enough until end of the campaign. Panic Fissure, what's... Underground carrying a winding fissure leads to damaging area while trail outwards. When it reaches the target location, it erupts a car. This is a two-handed mace. We could use that. Depending on how well Tectonic would actually work. Is that new with the new season on 25th? I didn't even know that it was that was a thing. I saw it like pop out. I was like, nah. Yeah, that's gonna take ages to get back to even where I am. I think I'll just keep going as is, and because I didn't know there was 10 acts to this game, by the way. I genuinely did not know that there was 10. Because when I originally played, there was 3. Back in the day, after Act 3, we went back to the start. And also, I'm not the kind of person who's like, I think I'd rather finish it fully and then I can call it rather than going back and forth. Innocence could not be kept. Right, innocence could not keep a promise made in fear. It bore witness and testimony to the mother of two, and it was decided between mother and son that sin was beyond rule and redemption. The only purification could cleanse his burgeoning corruption. You may have an issue as you're in Old League right now, which will end in the character moves to standard, but that only means Mirage will vanish. I mean, that doesn't really matter too much. When you say the Mirage will vanish, it's basically the thing I'm in currently now, right? This thing here. If that's all that vanishes, then it's whatever. Yeah, that's everything. What was I going for? Juggernaut. That's the one small mechanic of that league. Yeah, I don't mind it too much.
Do what you must, Jigak.
Probably just end of the campaign. You got the, what's it called? I mean, the full campaign, all 10 acts are basically what I'm thinking of. Oh, once I'm done that, I'll be done. Don't know what the Uber boss is. I've got no idea what just happened. Okay. They die way too fast, it seems. Okay.
You fight like a Dakara.
Like a Nakara.
Return to the
Okay. No idea what that is, but sure. I'll look it up and we'll see what's what then. Okay. I got no clue what I'm looking for here.
I cannot carry this.
I just no clue what the hell that was. Innocence lives with an honest and pure heart, never straying from his mother's words. Sin has filled his heart with lies and indulgence and deafened his ears to his mother's plea. Innocence watched sin take root in the bodies of men and women and children. He witnessed them turn on each other, first with words, then with fists. Friends and kin embraced in mortal struggles, their skin weaving with skin, flesh bonding with flesh. Bone entwining with bone, until the village had become one writhing giant forge of strife and hatred. Damn. Oh, that's kind of fucked.
I cannot do this yet. I cannot carry this.
Waves crash upon the shores of Oriath. Waves of hunger. Waves of desire. The ravenous god and his starving multitude, rising with the tide, flooding our streets with death and depravity, until Innis cried out no more, bathing our city in fire, scorching the wicked to ash and bone. The ravenous god fled into the embrace of our glorious Saviour. Driven down he was into soil, stone and beyond, into damnation by the will of the light of our innocence. Alright. Now that kind of makes it sound like this is the right way I'm going. But let's go back through everything else. 4 void stones. Okay. Is getting the 4 void stones like part of the main story? Is going to be my biggest question. Because I got no clue what the hell these void stones are. I'd say that if it is, then we'll get there. I'm assuming, since you said it's going to be obvious, that it'll obviously be basically the end of the game. It has lore for them? Okay, cool. Okay, there's a big man with a big hammer just running around just bludgeoning people. And for some reason, every hit causes electric shocks to fly out of his body. It just works. Zap, 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 zap. Okay. Oh, nice, a ring. One sec. Let's take a look. This one, maximum mana. Plus 6 to intelligence. That's not that good, is it? Hmm. Oh well. This map is bloody huge. You can right-click your level up gems. Really? Oh. Did not know that. Thank you for that. I probably, if I scrolled over, I was like, I probably could have done that earlier. I could have just left them there. I was like, yeah, it's whatever. Yep, I do know that. The village gathered to watch Sin become ash, and breathe deeply of the smoke that poured from his screaming mouth. Sin filled their lungs and their minds, hearts. Okay, interesting. I guess that this is like their introduction of how the birth of, I guess birth of Sin. How people were pure before, but then this shit happened. When the mother of two broke her bread, she allowed innocence to eat his fill, as a reward for his virtuous nature. Sin was cast at disgrace to remind him of his worthless ways. Wow. Okay. So you're a bitch. Okay. I mean, it's very... I think each of the acts are basically their own story. Like, they're... More or less, they're, like, almost self-contained storylines. In this one, if I'm not mistaken, it is, like, a rebellion against the... Of the oppressed to the nobles kind of thing. But this is adding in a few other things, like, with gods and all that. Yet the punishment only served to feed Sin's lust. Before his brother's eyes, Sin stole a fish from the market and lied to the watchman who caught him. Sin then beat his brother until the promise of silence was extracted. It's an interesting thing here of like nurture versus nature. Because it is basically saying Sin has always been evil. Right? But then there's the fact of the mother of the two, which is on the day the two were born, of the mother's womb, innocence with eyes burning red, Sin with eyes clear as blue. Interesting. But yeah, it's like, are you born truly evil? Is your how you grew up that you're evil? And all that stuff here as well. Because even there, the whole thing of Sin is born with eyes of blue. Normally blue is the color of purity and all that, whereas red is normally put as the bad color. But I don't know yet. As this Titan of Sin rose to its feet, Innocence knew that the village was lost. With an anguished cry, he committed it to flame. The town and Titan burn. The sky turned dark with ash of sin. There, amongst the raging ruins of his home, innocence swore an oath, never know where the ashes of sin fell. These purifying flames would rise to meet them.
I cannot carry this.
It's a weird one. I mean, it is a whole story of morality, but
I cannot do this yet.
where are we? So this should lead to the boss room, probably. Unless it's a second floor. Sanctum of Innocence. Knock knock.
The world must be cleansed of impurity.
Bum 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 bum. Yep. Alright, we're already fighting a god. Interesting. Ow. That almost killed. A little bit close again. There we are. Talk to Sin.
Innocence. You, and only you, I shall save.
What is happening?
I am Sin, the Forgotten One. Would that humanity could forget all of my kind. Perhaps with your help, that might still come to pass. For now, the blinding light has been dimmed, and darkness floods in to fill the void. The desperate and depraved set a feast for their lord incumbent, Kitava, the Ravenous One.
Oh boy.
Should Kitava accept their invitation, there is but one thin sliver of hope for us all. my brother's sign of purity. Look to it in the choking passages of Templar reverence. It shall be your torch when night falls at last. I am Sin.
Okay. Interesting, I guess. It's weird that it's like Sin seems to be the normal one versus Innocence being the fucking insane one, maybe. Not 100% sure what is up with that, but
What in damnation have you done?
do whatever I want.
You deserve recognition for what you have done. You've freed us from Templar oppression. Yet I fear you may have defeated the lesser of two evils. Still, take something. You'll be needing it in the dark times to come.
Still got no idea what these are. Place into an allocated jewel socket on the passive tree. Huh? Sure. Throw these boots here, whatever.
Once Kitava has gobbled up every scrap of Oriathan flesh, sucked every Oriathan bone dry of marrow, he'll turn his endless hunger to Namakanui and the whole Karui archipelago. As you know, the Karui will fight, and they'll fight hard, but they're going to need all the help they can get. And I know of 3 treasures that might just make the difference. Once Kitava has gobbled up every scrap of Oriathan flesh, sucked every Oriathan bone dry of marrow,
A whip,
he'll turn his endless
tooth,
hunger to Namakanui
a fish.
and the whole Karui archipelago.
Okay, thanks for that, I guess. I actually skipped through. I was like, whatever. Place into an allocated jewel slot on the passive skill tree. No idea what that means. Okay, things change on the map as well. Your level tree. Okay, here. Oh, empty sockets on the skill tree? Oh, like that one. Got it. Alright.
You've destroyed him, and yet I hear the voice of innocence, begging for our forgiveness, asking for our help. You and I heard him the moment the High Templar fell, whispering inside my damned skull, his heart beating within my chest. Innocence protects us now, holds fast the door against the murderous tide that rushes to meet us. He wants you to pass through that door, to bring order to the chaos beyond. I don't understand any of this. Moments ago, I was just a soldier obeying his High Templar, Banon the Nobody. Now, my God lays inside my head, telling me to let you through that door and to make my way to Overseer's Tower, if it still stands. It does? All right. I don't know what's waiting for you out there, but should you survive it, I'll see you at Overseer's Tower. You've destroyed him, and yet...
Okay. The efficient points. Gonna go for the ones that are 2 skill points off your current pathing. I don't even know what my current pathing is, to be honest, but sure. Okay. Okay, so we're just going through the places that we were just at. Because it seems we probably have allowed the bad god to run free or something like that. That's why everything is burnt to shit. Kitava's Torment. Wait, where's that? Aha. Okay, well, we'll have to go this way either way. Oh. Go down here more, just in case. Sure, we clear everything we can. There is something I actually need to quickly do. Oh boy, that's a lot.
I cannot carry this.
You've done well.
What is happening?
I cannot carry this.
We can carry it. Oh, that damage. What the fuck? Oh my lord. Skull of Light, that was fire. The File of Light, okay. Got a little bit too close. Do you do the Ascendancy trial? Yes, I did do the Ascendancy trial on Act 3. That's how I got This one. I went for Juggernaut. Just felt better for me. Because of how I'm just face tanking everything. You got rare shield, we don't care. Bronze jewel cache? Sure. Do that one.
Some crave the luster of jewels.
Oh wow, that's a lot of money. There's a lot of area to cover as well.
I cannot carry this.
Nothing.
I cannot do this yet. I cannot carry this. I cannot carry this.
Let's get out of here.
Zerok will not like this.
I mean, it is a thing with like, well, a lot of older games, right? The more they add, the more the early game feels a lot congested. The reason I say that is because I actually looked back at one of the games I used to play. There was a phone game, Fire Emblem Heroes. Me looking back at the old version of where I was playing to what it is now is absolutely terrifying. Like, it hurts looking at it. I cannot. It's Fire Emblem, but it is the most, like, seeing the high, quote-unquote, high-level stuff is absolutely mind-boggling. Because it's like, oh yeah, it's just all this now. But understanding how bad the power spike is oh boy. This only applies to when older games get... Oh, that was fast. I should not be talking. Huh. That was, high, fireball.
I cannot carry this.
That was so fast. I didn't even notice my HP just drained that fast. Holy. Probably like nothing. No, which one is it? Character sheet. Defense. Cold resistance 45. Oh, 45 fire resistance, 12 cold, 56 lightning, 11 chaos. So it's not bad. I don't think that's bad, is it? Cap is 75%. And oh, fuck, and I still got melted like that. Here it comes. The speed at which some of these things can like attack at is wild. And it's when it's stacked up together. Okay. Oh shit. I accidentally moved my screen rather than... Oh! Okay. Another point. We're going into here. Plus armor plus per 2 strength. That's probably well worth it. Plus 1% to all elemental resistances if equipped. Head, body, gloves, and armor boots have armor. That's probably it, right? Because that... No, that's the all maximum. Never mind. 20% per second you've been stationary, up to a maximum of 100. Ooh. Then it's the 100% armor from equipped boots and gloves. That's probably the best here. That has to be the one. If you don't have middle nodes to get the... If you have to get the middle nodes, you can just spend the points elsewhere. That is true. Max armor and increase max life. The only problem is it worth it? Because we're moving up to sword mastery here. I think. Because those aren't as helpful right now. Okay. We can definitely go here. I know I have the basically a mace on right now, but we'll probably switch back to sword eventually. Because it is a lot faster with just getting out these static shocks. Good event is just right on that tree where it gives some res as well. Oh, here, diamond skin. Okay, yeah, I can definitely go for that. Hmm. Oh man, everything's gone to shit.
Hello.
You can ask.
Let's see if we can gamble. Let's go. We want it to be in the 50s, right? 51, no. 54, okay. But we just need it to be better quality. Big lightning would be good, yeah. On that first sword, really? Oh, the lightning one. Yep. Noise up. It's also 22% quality as well. We could up that from with the items, can't we?
Farewell.
So it would be magic to higher. I don't know how that all works at all. Essences, I'm assuming these ones. I just have everything in here, I've got no idea what it does at all. Rare to rare. Not normal rarity, so it's upgrade from magic to something else. Ah, there we are, regal. We need one of these. What, not to upgrade that to the next level? The essence, okay. Where is the search bar on fire? Oh, there. So do that. Target is not normal rarity. It needs to be normal rarity. So we would have to We have to go back to normal. There'll be a reset. I mean, if we find just a high-ranking sword, we could just do it.
Hello.
I'll just sell them. We're not going to be using them now. We'll probably get something better later on. Because yeah, if we go purchase here, keep the one I've already sold. I kind of just
We're glad you made it.
sell them.
No, damn it.
It's all
That's
off the
just too
bat.
strange
Don't worry
to
about it.
hide. I'm
It's
glad
whatever.
You made it. And innocence tells me I need to keep helping you. So that's what I'm going to do. Lani's told me a little about Utula and his cult of Kitava. Enough to know what Utula's got planned. Bring about the fall of one god so he can raise up one of his own. And this Kitava, from what fragments I can piece together from innocence, he's not the benevolent kind. Please, find Utula and stop him. I'm not saying this because I want to put innocence back on his divine throne. I'm saying this because Oriath is my home.
Yeah, so if we get a two-handed sword somewhere, we could just make it from that. And then just build up from there.
Good luck out there.
It definitely is going to take a bit. What the hell are they? Ah. That's all good. The best bet was the sword for Regal then craft. So I was right. But yeah, it's all good. I don't mind it. And it's still trying to figure out a lot of this game, so it is kind of whatever. And normally with like equipment upgrades and all that, it will take a little bit of time, right? The ossuary. Sun purity, where is that? Okay, so it's there. We have the waypoint here, so that should be fine for now. But we want to find the other places here to do the other stuff, and then we can go there. No, can't port over. I mean, we have all the items to... because I haven't used any items at all, we do have like all the items that we can just upgrade quality and all that for a lot of weapons if it need be. So it's not completely necessary for me right now. Not getting 22 normally. Max is 20. Okay, interesting. Now, I mean, we can definitely. I can definitely give that a shot later, because again, we do have the armorer quality stuff and all that.
cannot do this yet. Yokohama.
Wait, this was to the hideout. Oh, that's Utula.
Oh no, it has only begun.
You know, being the one who's like, ah, yes, this is the one who has rallied up the people to make this cult, kind of just went down like a. He kind of just went down like, oh yeah, he's just dead now. It's just a normal ass guy, it seems. This is a reliquary. Okay. Good, we have it. Just a hit and then just walk through them. That's all we do.
Ready yourself. What is
We'll go rare helmet, why not?
big?
I shall escape.
Accidentally went back out. Whoops. Not really anything good, huh? Oh well.
Zera, do you not like these?
There is still one we haven't gained access to, so I don't know if it's actually accessible right now, but it probably isn't. I do want to see if there is a way. No.
I cannot do this yet.
It's most likely over here that is the entrance to it. Yeah. That is definitely the entrance to it. Let's head back.
The High Priest is dead, yet the object of his devotion remains. There's no doubt you did all right bringing that man-turned-monster to heel.
Yeah, you
Wasn't
did
able to stop him
alright.
fishing his master out of a river of blood. Damn.
Could have done better.
I never could get the hang of boosting morale. Didn't seem right to polish the edges off harsh facts. Probably why I never made captain. Still, I've been poking around here for a bit and have turned up Utula's stash. Quite the magpie he was. So here, help yourself. When it comes to hunting a god, I suppose every little bit helps.
Ooh, okay. None of these. Yes. I don't want it though.
Good luck out there.
Freedom comes to those. Remember,
Yes?
Oh, gamble. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is 306. Well, when we said that, you know, better sword.
Farewell.
Okay, how do we do this? Let's look. Okay. Let's rub our hands together. It has 5 slots, so it's already really nice there. If we want to have it with this, then we want to have it with at least the same slot-wise here. Regal and hope for damage. Okay, let's regal it. Actually, yeah. There is regal. Regal. So it adds that much damage. Increase attack speed. Kind of damage. I mean, we can re-roll them. I believe Chaos Orbs re-rolls them. So, first and foremost, let's also make it so that we can actually... Oh, waiting. Oh yeah, and we also want to check quality as well, so... Chaos part. What is the chaos part? Put the skill gems on something else you get slots. I do not. I have a lot of the chromatics, so that should be fine. You can swap the weapon and see the damage. So don't worry about that. Alright. Okay. No. There we are. Okay, we do have a lot of the quality stuff. But I am kind of curious here. Does it stop at 20? Okay, 5. 10. 15, 14, 19, 20. No, okay. So you're alright with the 20% thing? I can just sell this then.
Freedom comes to those who fight. Remember, we do this for freedom.
Okay. If the tool do damage went up. I mean, technically it would be. Yeah. That's up to 2,039 lightning damage. I might be fast in the draw, but I do notice things. The hammer that was just there was very much for a what's it called? For using minions. Because it was like all minion damage up, all that stuff. What are these things? Resplendent Reliquarian. Weird. But yeah, sword is a lot faster to swing than the hammer. Also, we have slightly better range with it as well. We can actually hit from a bit further up and activate it all. I have not done anything for the hideout, like, at all. Like, it doesn't feel like I have.
Ready yourself. Make your wish.
Rare melee weapon, sure, why not?
Alive.
Okay.
cannot carry this.
Yeah, whatever. Hmm.
The battle has been won.
Well, I think I've gone the correct path. Which means I should go the other way. No, it's 2 parts, okay. Never mind. Oh right, there's like 3 items that we have to grab. Oh, I'm so dumb.
I cannot carry this.
I completely forgot that was like the whole thing of this mission.
To replace the Feast of Birds that Kitava had greedily consumed, Tsukuhama, our father of war, and Valako, father of storm, went fishing. Although Kitava was blind, he could still cast his line and feel when a fish took his baits. So, Tsukuhama and Valako took him with them on Tsukuhama's mighty canoe. But while they fished, Kitava grew hungry and secretly ate all of their bait of grubs and worms. Disgusted and angry, Tsukuhama and Valako decided to use Kitava as bait instead.
Damn.
Valako used his own jaw
Damn.
as a hook, impaled Kitava on it, and cast both into the sea.
That's wild.
Kitava sank to the bottom of the sea. But instead of the fish eating Kitava, it was Kitava who ate all of the fish that nibbled at him, flesh, scales, guts, and all. When Tsukuhama and Valako hauled a fat-bellied Kitava back up from the sea, they were even more furious and knew that Kitava must be punished one final time.
God damn. That's a little bit on the crazy side. To rip off your own jaw to use as a fishing hook because the other person ate the fucking bait. Okay. Because every time any gods are involved in any kind of game, they do the weirdest shit. It's like, yes, he created the first river in the world by his own bodily fluids, or some shit like that. It was like, And so, the canyon that... the canyon that was created as he fell over because he fucking landed on his ass. Because he wanted a better weapon, he decided to rip off his arm and use it as a club. Like, I don't know why, if it's a thing, right? But it is a thing. That just gods have to be so weirdly extra with all the shit they do. The knowledge was lost to him, so the god itself ripped out his brain to search for the knowledge inside. Because where else would the knowledge be but within his own head? I feel like that is that like sums up a lot of god stories. When I say god, you know, multiple gods and all that. For me, that is the summation of most of the legends that of gods that they put in games.
Arohongui, daughter of the moon, was preparing for a feast to celebrate Tukohama's return from his war on the first ones of the Ezamites. Tafor, son of the forest, asked each of the birds to sacrifice one of their kind for the feast. He gave these offerings to Arohongui, who cooked them in a great fire stone pit. Seeing all of those plump birds cooking made Kitava very hungry, and he offered to watch them, to make sure they didn't burn while Arohongui rested during the heat of the day. Arohongui thanked Kitava for his kindness, but while she slept, Kitava ate the cooking birds, flesh, bones, gizzards and all. Upon waking, Arohongui was furious to find that Kitava had lied to her, for saying that he would watch the birds when he truly intended to eat them all up. When Tukohama arrived home in his mighty canoe, Arohongui asked him to punish Kitava for his selfish gluttony. Tukohama, our father of war, agreed and pulled the sharpest tooth from his own mouth. He then asked Arohongui and Tafor to hold Kitava fast while he cut Kitava's face with the tooth.
You see how weird this is?
2 slashes that blinded Kitava and formed a bleeding cross upon his face. From that day forth, Kitava would never be able to promise to watch that which he truly intended to consume.
You see how weird it is? It's just so weird. I told you, gods are weird in these games, in any game actually. To teach him a lesson, I ripped the tooth out of my jaw, and I blinded him using said tooth. Okay, did you need to use your tooth? No, but it was to teach him a lesson. But okay. You couldn't use like a knife or something? No, it needed to be the tooth. Gods are weird. I'll say it again. Gods are fucking weird. Then there's like times where they just make the gods just complete assholes who technically the people need water, god, can you please help us? So it's like, yes. I imagine this god's going, yes, the people need water, but they are selfish to ask God for the water, so I will instead give them a great flood and let them drown. For their selfishness, then they will know that they have to look for the water rather than ask for it. Hey, Cube Devotion. I think that is actually all the keys. The 2 keys that we were looking for. Alright. What exactly did they need to pull this person's hair out for? Let's have a listen.
I cannot carry this.
When I have enough space.
Tukohama, our father of war, and Valakor, father of storm, took Kitava to Hinekora, mother of death. They asked her to kill the greedy Kitava, for surely their tribe would starve if Kitava continued to live among them. But Hinekora refused, for death would not teach Kitava the lesson he needed to learn. Instead, Hinekora beat Kitava with a whip woven of her own hair. To Kitava, each strand was a searing lash, and so he wore thousands and thousands of blistering lashes across his back, as Hinekora drove him relentlessly into the darkest corner of the underworld. There she left him to suffer, without water or food, for the rest of eternity. And there Kitava remained, in the darkness of Hinekora's night-clad island, for time beyond measure. There he suffered, waiting for the day that he could return to the world of light, to slake his scorching thirst and satiate his ravening hunger.
Okay. So basically the gods are assholes here as well. So one of the gods who is, you know, the whole thing of he is the gluttony, basically. And that is understandable, being angry at him and all that. Yeah, we will teach him his lesson, but we can't kill him because that would be too immoral and, you know, he won't learn his lesson if we kill him. Okay, what do? Bring him to the Mother of Death and let her teach him a lesson. The Mother of Death goes, alright, you want to teach him a lesson? Let's put him in the aspect of, like, gluttony into the darkest corner of the world. Punish him relentlessly with searing lashes from her hair. At the very least, I can understand using hair here for, what's it called? Like if it's a special one from, a god and all that. And then, yeah, just keep torturing him down there. It's not like he's also a god, like, that's, you know, would actually rise up and maybe, if he ever escapes, might try to devour the world or something like that. No. Like, what was the point? Like, it always just annoys me sometimes, these, like, god stories. Was like, was there a point to this story at all? Or was this just because the gods in this place are just really, really annoyingly stupid? And 90% of the time it is the gods of this place are really, really stupid.
Not all slaves believe Dutula's lies. Some I know have managed to steal a ship and are soon to set sail for Namakanui. Hopefully, with these treasures on board, Valakor will bless their voyage and breathe deeply into their sails. No, I'm not going with them. I helped bring this curse down upon Oriath, so I'll help save what little there is left to save. Here, take something. In thanks for your part in preserving...
Oh yeah, I do know how to get to hideout. Oh, nice. Respec and all that. Go into elemental resistances here. Oh, we can get all of this, actually. These are actually really nice. Hideout. So I don't know what's wrong with the hideout where these three are just standing there, but sure. There's a crafting bench, there's a stash. Here we are. Okay. Two-handed melee. In the bottom left of the... Put your weapon in. Right here. I guess... Use one of these swords here. Your main weapon, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. We just choose one of these and add it in, I'm assuming. Then we can craft on damage marked fire or cold. Let's go with fire. Let's craft. See what happens. It's fire damage, right? Wait. Increase of lightning. Oh, okay. Yep. So we want to have the fire damage. Okay. We can retry it as many times as we can, as long as we have these things, which we have in our thing. Going on to 36 fire damage. But only one crafted mod per gear. Okay. Got it. So replace there. Oh, okay, I get it now. So now that's been crafted, it can't do any more, but it can only replace that mod itself. Got it. So, for example, if I put a helmet on instead, we can give one extra thing here, and then that'll be it. Got it. Interesting. Okay. Probably don't need to do too much for it now. That is good enough as is. Okay, I understand now. Add rest to the other gear. That is true. Shirt. Doesn't look like it. And add armor, increase armor percentage. Okay. No. None of them could get it. Not unique. Okay. Well, already 25% there. %28% for fire. This one may not have another suffix. So that's already too many things on that one, probably. Yeah. I mean, it's either life or armor. Actually, it might be better to just get percentage armor here. But... $17. We can try again. 23. Almost max. That's 73 on that one. Ah, whatever. Oh, ring and amulet as well. That one. No. Already has 8%. Oh, it does says I don't have the Orb of Alchemy, probably. That damage is good. Oh, well, should be good for now. Why am I not equipped with my weapon? Huh. Weird. Oh, my ring's not... Oh, I forgot to take my ring back. That's why. Yep. There we are. There we are. Alright, Ossuary. I want to accidentally lock him. Okay, bone scorpions now. Great. Okay. I do wish I could just teleport through the walls sometimes.
I cannot carry this.
I forgot to sell all the stuff I had.
You've done well.
I cannot do this yet. I cannot carry this.
Superior Sunplate actually looks like it's probably well worth it.
Make your
Chromatic
wish.
orbs, sure.
Destroy the enemy.
Nice, level up.
I cannot carry this.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I was just checking a few things on for something else later or tomorrow. No, day after. Today's Thursday, is it? Yeah, today is Thursday. Right. One-handed axe.
I cannot carry this.
I don't use one-handed stuff though. You know, let's take a look at what this is, why not? Wow, it sucks. It's just so much weaker. Requires level 16, which we might be a little bit on it higher than that.
I cannot carry this.
Tomb of the First Templar. Also leather. Hi.
An empire is nothing more than a standard, pitched in the naked earth. The time has come for you to raise the standard upon the peak of false faith, the apex of Chitus Cathedral. Drive it deep into that sacred stone. Mark the death of a faithless empire and slay the slavering kingdom that seeks to consume it.
Uh-huh. Well. Okay. How do we do that? Okay, so the path to it is now open. Cool. Let's head back to the overseers first. Let's sell everything. Sure. We want to check that. Level 45, 124 strength, quality +6. Fire resistance, lightning resistance, reflects. Oh, okay. I do like it better. It should also be stronger in general, so let's actually take it. Just need to respec it a bit. Contagion, never gonna use. No. We need to record number of sockets. Yep. We want to make sure they all link. Yep. Now we need the color of one blue. There we are. No, they're linked. Oh wait, no, it's not. Right. Not a 4-link, it's a 3-link. Was this even working? It was working for Tectonic Slam. I saw it work before, but I guess not. It's 2 links. Why is it working with this one then? Wait, if I switch this out here. Yeah, so that's a 4-link. Oh, it's the fucking armor that made it look like that. Okay, yep. Okay, got it. There it is. Okay. It's the armor itself that tricked me. Got it. Okay. You can't blame me for that one. That one is very devious. That is extremely devious of a of how it looked. We were going into this here. We want diamond skin, regenerate life, no, increase armor probably. Go there next. Cool. All right, the ruined square, and we're heading to the last one. I think maybe not. It was down on this side, so we just need to make our way there. I don't know if it's up or down, but I'm pretty sure it's down. Yep, here it is.
I cannot do this yet.
Cathedral rooftop. No enemies so far. Just there they are. Okay. Trinity support. I'll keep that in mind then. Might be able to already get it if it's in the shops. Hmm. I've not seen Voltic Sulfur in ages. You know? Yeah. Yeah, Tectonic Slam is definitely doing the most damage. The only reason is Physical, Fire, Cold, and Lightning. Oh, okay. The other two are very low. Ah yes, the demons on top of the cathedral. I really should expect this. Hmm.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
How much did I roll for it? 360. Okay. Okay.
I cannot do this yet.
If you want to know something, how good something is, when you hold Alt on the item, the closer it is to tier 1, the better. Okay. Oh, the prefix for the multiplier. Got it. Interesting. The weapon is stupidly good, everything else is meh at best. Ooh. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Approach.
Good find.
Some mods only have 3 tiers, so tier 1 isn't special, but damage ones have 12 tiers. Or something. So tier 1 is very high. Okay, got it.
Make your wish. Not all bindings are a curse.
Oh.
I cannot do this yet.
There they are. How am I meant to get there? Oh, there's a door on that side. Okay.
I cannot carry this.
We are victorious for now.
Alright, that should be it. Oh boy, this is a huge area. Two doors, okay. Cradle of Purity. Hill Kitava, okay. Oh, hi there. Right. Statue thing. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, that's not bad. Interesting. Ah, okay. I'm a little bit too much face sinking. Oh, no. Not this time? Okay. It's phase. Oh! It's probably not good. Okay.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished. There is no shame in falling to a god. Shame lies only in refusing to rise again. You shall soar. That much I'm permitted to foresee. You shall ascend to the peak of your loftiest mistake, and from there you shall pluck a single surviving hope from the jaws of immortal despair. A ship sails for Lion Eye's Watch, not far from here. Be on it.
Finishing Act 5? Okay. Does it oh, is this where it resets then?
I'm Captain Lily Roth, and we sail for Rayclast. Better to live in exile than die on this psychotic bonfire of an island. You want to make it out of here? You'd better get on board. But make it quick, because I ain't got time for tears and regrets. Remember, this ain't no charity run. You owe me. Cast off! Alright, we're safe for the time being. Now let me introduce myself properly. Lily Roth. Yep, I'm one of those Roths. Some call me smuggler, others pirate. Yeah, I prefer the sound of nautical entrepreneur. Came up with that one myself. So you come see Lily if you need something, or even if you just fancy a good chat with a lovely lady. Don't think I'd be forgetting that favour you owe to me. In fact, now I think of it, there's certainly a way you can be repaying this most considerable debt. You see, those blasted cultists have been plundering the refugee ships trying to escape Orioth. And if not for my incomparable skill as a sea captain, we'd have met the same fate. But now the drowned dead are washing ashore, and they ain't staying dead. There's been a whole lot of blood, sweat and tears getting these few lucky survivors here in one piece. What sort of captain would I be if I let them get ripped apart by walking corpses? Wipe the Twilight Strand clean of those filthy undead bastards and I'll call us even. Might even throw in a little something extra if you can pull it off.
Cool.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Feels weird being back here.
Despite your best efforts, Beastslayer, a splinter of hope remains.
It's so bright.
The very seed that brought my beast into existence. The Dark Ember. Never again shall it birth a life so magnificent as the beast. Yet a residue of that power still lingers.
He probably doesn't sell it yet. You probably have to finish her mission first.
How do we obtain this Dark Ember? 3 hearts were silenced. 3 hearts must sing again, one last time. In that final flickering of life, our savior's seed shall be born. All I need are 3 fine souls with which to stoke the flames. Chevron of Umbra, Inquisitor Maligaro, Doldre the Dark Tongue. 3 spirits of near unfathomable resilience and vigor, freed with the beast's final exhalation. So let us begin the harvest. Chevron has come home to Axiom. We shall give her the warm welcome she sincerely deserves. Remember, humanity needs us.
Who the hell are you? Okay, random lady, sure. Hi there.
Now there's a pair of eyes I could never forget. If the tales are true, those peepers of yours have seen all the wonders of Rayclast by now. And a few things they likely wish they hadn't. Oh, and no need for us to speak of Orioth. My ears are brimful with the sorrows these wretched companions of yours have been spilling. Now, I'm sure you've noticed that Lion Eye's Watch has seen better days. Our once bubbling township has, alas, become a brooding quagmire of gloom and despair.
Quagmire?
Blame
okay.
the unrelenting weather. As you know, I am both a humanitarian and a strong believer in the soul-sustaining power of story. Back when I was still captain of the Merry Gull, many days at sea afforded me time to work on my thespian aspirations. I wrote a theatrical epic, a one-man show entitled Cedric and the Buxom Stranger.
Oh boy.
Sealed the manuscript inside a roll of oiled leather and stashed it in the hold for safekeeping. Perhaps you could salvage it for me from that tidal island upon which my poor ship came to rest. Who knows? Maybe we can bring some joy back to Lion Eye's Watch with a bit of live entertainment.
Alright, well, interesting. Oh, man. Does feel a little bit weird being back here. Okay. Oh, so this is Act 6. So you have to go through the game twice over to get to the finale, and that's how the acts have gone. Okay, got it. Oh wait, where's the lady?
Why, hello, stranger.
Oh man, look at the upgrade. He has a portrait at the very top. I genuinely would have not seen that if I didn't look around.
Single market I can't reach. You've got currency, they've got currency, and thus I shall be your most esteemed facilitator for a small fee, of course.
You can really tell we're in part 2 now because he has a he has a portrait there.
First we hear that Oriath has lost its
He's new as well,
mind,
yep.
and then you turn up. Doesn't take a scholar to work out how these two events might be connected. I don't know what's going on out there, and I probably wouldn't understand it if I saw it with my own two eyes. What I do know is this. The world we knew, it's gone. Now we have to do our damnedest to make sure we don't go with it. Nessa. I saw her one night, running out across the coast, headed in the direction of the mudflats. Called out to her, but she didn't even turn her head. Maybe she couldn't hear me. Maybe she didn't want to. I don't bloody know. I tried to run after her, but she'd vanished into the darkness before my feet had barely touched the sand. So I tracked her, all the way to the mudflats, and that's when her tracks, they just stopped. No sign of meeting someone or something. No sign of a struggle. It's like one moment she was running and the next, gone. Look, I've heard some things about what you've done. Things that beg a belief. Now you can do this. Please. Find Nessa. Bring her back to us.
Okay.
Stay sharp out there.
Yeah, so what I was going to say before was that,
Stay sharp out there.
interestingly enough, I'm actually very interested that they've actually done this as how the story goes now. Because from my memory of 20, no, it would be probably about 12 to 15 years ago, it ended in Act 3, basically. After Act 3, that was it. I'm actually going to probably do this now as well, by the way. Act 3 was done. After you finish Act 3, it just straight up goes, oh, now you can play through Act 1 again on a harder difficulty. And that was it. So the fact that they actually put it as a story point now is very interesting to me. Because yeah, before it was, yeah, you finished you finished the first part of the game, and now go to do it again. But yeah, having it as actually a story point, it does keep you in to play more. Do it again. Alright. We'll probably clear out this side and we'll call it after that, the Twilight Strand. It's different though, not exactly the same, yep. So in the old one, it was just, everything was just stronger. And that was about it. But if it's this one and it has like more stuff to it, because obviously it's been what 10 to 15 years since that time, and I am all for it. Kill things with 20. Okay.
You there, local, come here.
Local?
I bet a yokel like yourself would be eager
God.
to see some explosions. Never mind why we're blowing things up just yet. We'll get to that. I've gone ahead and marked the locations of likely treasures and dangers. Consider me magnanimous. You can choose what we'll uncover, since I'm eager to see what kind of luck you possess. I'll wait back here, as far back as possible. Lay out a chain of devices. We'll make a mighty fine display.
They're technically dying very slowly.
Good luck. Try to go as far as you can with the detonation cord. Further! Keep going! Away from me.
Don't even know what this is.
All placed. Shall we light it up?
Sure.
I should also
Boom, boom, boom.
mention, this might unearth monsters. You can take him.
Are you doing one of these things? I mean, it's not that tough.
Did it? Most of the locals I grabbed for this job don't last long.
Huh. That works. Okay.
Ha, yes, I could have been more upfront about the danger. But you see, people don't take the job when I mention that the upturned ground is full of deadly creatures. It's a mighty awful land you've got here, local. I wonder anyone survives at all. Though that does speak to why I'm here in the first place. But you'll have to ask Danig about that, if you find him. By the way, if you enjoy a bit of risk, I've got a few things I've unearthed that might be of interest to you.
Okay.
I am honor bound to discover the fate of Medvid and the druids of the Broken Circle.
Kill a lot of loot.
They believed
Yep.
they could see into the future by peering into the past. Hypothetically, that's a power I'd very much like to have for reasons of chance and profit. But I'm not sure I want it to be true. If Medvid and his nature mystics were right, and time truly is a circle, aren't we all doomed to repeat our lives over and over for eternity? If that is the truth, then there is no luck. No chance, no human will. All life is just a stage play repeating over and over. I don't think I like that notion.
Sucks. Okay.
Hell!
So, okay, got it. The only thing you can do there would be to if you re-enter, it probably then will. If God wills it, the final count of first to make Pike and Castaway on this rock somewhere off the Twilight Strand. Near as I can tell, the rest of the crew, along with Captain Caruso, be dead or worse. What happened? I'm not sure. I'd not have believed it myself if I've not seen it with my own two eyes. Dawn, a light, green and dark, rose from beneath the waves and into the sky. While most of us stood back in awe, I heard a cry rise up from the lower deck. Casting my eyes in that direction, I saw the waves upchuck and a swarm of ocean crabs cover the vessel. Ravenous, and of countless numbers they were, making quick work of sailors about them. Nothing but bones and tatters of cloth. We fled to the longboats as fast as we could, hoping to leave them ungodly crustaceans behind us. But lo, from within the green pillar of light, I saw him, the Brine King. Like a bloated whale, he breached the familiar waters and turned the ship beneath our feet to matchwood. I was flung into the sea, yet managed to cling to some flotsam and make my way to rest on this damnable rock. Seems the ancient Sologoth has the mind to take dominion of these seas once more. That Captain Caruso was right to drown those mutineers in the old king's name. A shame we had not found more, but now beneath the waves, I hear the whispers of me own passing in 1,000 clicking pincers. May God have mercy on me, and may someone benefit from this warning. Damn. Oh, he's not traumatized at all, right? Hmm. Okay. That should be the thing for Lily. Are you gonna be running seasons 2? Wait, what?
You've done well.
What's happening? Am I gonna... What is running seasons? 25th... Oh, am I gonna, like, be changing up for each season? I want to finish this, and then I don't know if I will. Probably not, just because it's like...
I cannot carry this.
But events that PoE has to play with mechanics and completely off... it's completely optional. Does that mean... Would that mean I have to switch, like, make a completely new character? Is that how that works? Yeah. That's why I'm like, that's probably...
I cannot do this yet.
The one thing that I'm like, I'd rather not. Probably not. If I'd known that the new season was coming up, then I would have gone, oh yeah, I can just wait for that, but... That means I have to play the whole game again. And get up to this point. No, sorry. To try to finish it again. I know. It's just a lot when it comes down to it. I'm down to do it. But then again, when is the new one? You said it's on the 25th, right? That's when the new season starts.
I cannot carry this.
There's no way I'm finishing this within that time. That's for sure, though. Because the thing is, I only play this once a week when it comes down to, like, having it on stream. That's why I'm like, when it comes to it. It speeds up from here, yeah, because you can basically skip through the rest, right? It's a tough one, really.
We are victorious. For now.
I'm thinking. I'm generally just thinking now. Because I would definitely be playing something different than this. And it would be a once-a-week thing for me. That being said, I do go a little bit off stream and like just try a few things, but generally it'll be off stream.
Now that we've a chance to talk without explosives and monsters around us, I'm Gwenin. Luck is my game, but it's no game. It's deadly serious. You have to believe you're going to win, or you won't. That's the nature of this life, understand? It is what you make of it. So when you gamble with me, know that it's your fault if you lose. You just didn't believe hard enough.
Yeah, she's
Until
interesting.
Next time.
A wretched sight.
My group of here got the season start have taken time to work off work to play bullshit. Damn.
Here, that little something extra I were talking about. Those the sea takes away, it gives back in greater measure.
Yeah, again, my only thing is like because of how
I've managed to do a bit of hunting on my own.
how I just do this once a week.
And trinkets here,
Becomes a
which I
lot
managed
tougher
to,
for people to just come go together
take
with.
a look. You might find something particularly naughty to help you on your life's voyage.
Oh. Okay. That's a lot. There's even white ones.
Time and tide wait for no man.
I'm
Good
just trying to
tidings to you.
think. How would I want to do it? Oh no. So I'll say this for a while going here. Because I'm playing this as like I just want to finish the main game of it. I'm just trying to think, is it better for me to just if I'm gonna Again, the only problem with when it comes to doing multiple people is the fact that I do this once a week. And that is not the case for most people when it comes down to playing a game, right? That is probably the big thing that is kind of telling me that, oh, will the people who are like joining in, who would be willing to join in with me, be okay with that? And that has already put a pretty big, like, probably not, in my opinion. But there's a difference between, like, how a D&D game goes, like, once a week, because, I don't know, it just is. So that's why I'm, like... That's why I'm so hesitant to do it, because it is a difference because of how, I don't know, it just feels like a difference, right? It's weird. I can't put it into like proper words, but I do think you like maybe people understand what I'm talking about here, because yeah. It's tough to really put. If I were to start all over again, I'm. Here's the thing: I'm completely fine to start all over again because, if it's with a different one, it's experience a different character and all that. That is fine with me. But yeah, because what I'm saying here, like with this, comes down to is I've played MMORPGs before, like Guild Wars 2, Maple Story, all that stuff with friends before, and it gets to the point where some people will be jumping on a lot more than others, right? That is just a given, considering every single person's different kind of schedule, right? But then here, it feels it's going to be something like that as well. That if because of how people can be on their own schedule for it, playing offline and all that, it then becomes a how are you going to kind of get to that point of having it as a cooperative one? This is just me talking just from my experience of it, because some people fall out of enjoyment of the game as well. It is a whole factor of things. This is one of the main reasons I'm like I put MMORPGs on the side of things for the most part for myself. But yeah, and then as you said, a month of solid, but then for me that's just 4 different sessions because I do once a week. So I'm just trying to rationalize this to some extent, right? Exactly. It's either you go all in for the game itself, and like because for me here, because I have like assigned it a day a week to do it. Assign a week, or sorry, I assign a day of the week that I just go into Path of Exile and just go for 3 hours. But there are people, as in what you've just said, that will just go for like a full month, day after day, and then yeah, I guess the inconsistency of like once no, that's not inconsistent. How spread it is for once a week might not be good for a Path of Exile for a group of people. It works well for me because, yeah, exactly. It works well for me because I'm just used to doing one game like on every different day. But for a lot of other people, for group play, this becomes a lot tougher. So that's why I'm thinking probably not in terms of jumping into the new season for it. Because starting in with other people then could be fun, but in a game like this where it wouldn't really work as well. It works with a few games that. Yeah, it works with a few games like Baldur's Gate 3 worked out pretty well for once a week. A lot of RPGs that I do work well enough for once a week, but if this is for a group kind of thing for this, it would only work if it was day by day. So I think by saying all that, that's pretty much a set thing now, that I probably will keep doing this character as a weekly thing. Exactly. If I started this, as in this campaign-wise with people, where we didn't, like, and no one minded about, like, a new season or anything, yeah. That's, yeah. So, yeah. I know I'm talking a lot here. I think my thoughts have come across well enough for this. If it comes down to probably not this new season, if there is another new season on, like, a lot later on, and I've got, like, time for it, then shrugs. I don't know. Maybe every year? Maybe. Just maybe. That is true. Path of Exile 2. How much is Path of Exile 2 now? Only 46, okay. There's 2 seasons a year, technically, for Path of Exile 1 and for Path of Exile 2, then juggle back and forth. Okay. Maybe after I finish Path of Exile 1, then we could move to Path of Exile 2, and I'll see if I can group of it. Path of Exile 2 is about to free release? Wait, really? Early access is right now. And it's going to be free soon. Oh? Really? Okay. Path of Exile 2 1.0 will release at the end of 2026. Interesting. Okay. And 1.0, it turns free. Well, that changes a few things, doesn't it? Well, well, well. Rubs hands together. This is a different story now. Since it is half a year away, basically. The fact that it's already more than half this year has passed scares me. But since it is half a year away, I'll put that on the back burner for now. That will be on the shelf. And hopefully at some point we all remember this. And then we look up at the shelf and we grab it down and fucking play it. That's what we'll say. Going half a PoE season with a group is pretty fun. Yeah. Again, that does come down to if you're playing day by day, right? It is a lot tougher with day by day versus once a week, so yeah. But yeah. Alright. Anyway, I have been yapping on for a bit too much. We have hit the 3-hour mark for my normal stream. Yep. So I will call it there. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Finally got, I guess, where I'd say halfway through the story, but maybe closer to about 75%, considering what you guys have been saying about it. And yeah. Alright, let me see who to send you guys over to. I have a few people on. Let's roll a die. Those are no. 4. Alright. I will send you guys over to Seraphina Noir, who is currently playing some backyard baseball. I don't know. So you guys have fun over there, I guess. And don't be too weird, all that stuff. Yeah, Path of Exile has been a lot of fun. Definitely is a weird story. Maybe I'm the only one who is keeping up with the story a little bit. I'm still so confused with so many parts of it. But yeah. But yeah, you guys have fun over there. I will see you guys again next time. Tomorrow we have Kaiser Ironmon and Fire Emblem Engage. So those are the 2 games tomorrow. And I should note that on Saturday we are not going to be having Fantasy Age. One of our members is going to be busy, so that is going to be on the pause for now, and it's going to be pause for this week and the next week. So yeah, but we will hopefully be back after that. Is there anything else I can do instead? I don't have anything in mind for it, but I'll brainstorm something. I don't know. Anyways, have fun with Seraphina. I'll see you guys again next time. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and goodbye.